What's up, guys? Jay Little here. I'm making sure it's recording. It is. For another vlog, I guess. Jay Little sucks at vlogs. I haven't really thought of anything to call this yet. Maybe I'll come up with a cool name. But today, as I'm posting this, it's technically Valentine's Day Eve, I guess. But as I'm posting this, it's going to be Valentine's Day. So I want to share with you some of my not so great Valentine's Day moments. One very recent, one very not recent. The not recent one's kind of funny and kind of embarrassing in a way. The most recent one's quite sad. So I'm going to start out with the kind of funny one, and I'm wearing my Three of Swords tarot card shirt because it makes sense. But anyway, so I guess this happened in third or fourth grade. I'm not sure which. I was 8, maybe 9 years old at the time. This is back when girls still had cooties, so it's not that big of a deal. But you know how in high school you have those like little, you make like a little heart-shaped envelope thing, and everybody puts in the regular everyday Valentines that you get at the store, and it's nothing really is at all personal. Maybe you'll like put a heart-shaped lollipop with them or something. I don't know. But there was a girl I liked. This again, third or fourth grade, years ago. Let's just say years ago, not exactly say how long it's been. But it's been years. Regardless, I wanted to show her my appreciation of her existing, I guess. And I wanted to give her something that wasn't just a regular, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers uh, or, Garfield Valentine's Day card that you get for like $3 for like 50 of them. But so I was walking, it was actually happened, and maybe it was serendipitous, perhaps. But I was walking to school that day, as I often do, and I found this. Um, I don't know what they're called, but this thing of makeup. This little, it was probably like that big. It was like the stuff you put on your face to make you not shiny. But I'm like, hey, girls like makeup. I guess maybe I'll give her makeup. So I was walking to a school, almost at work. I was walking to school that day, and I found this laying on the ground randomly, just a random thing of makeup. I'm like, hey, maybe that'll work. Who knows? So I did that, and I can't remember if I told somebody or if somebody just saw me. I think somebody just saw me uh, sneak it into her envelope, her heart-shaped envelope for Valentine's cards. So I'm just gonna do it all sneakily. I'm gonna make sure she doesn't know who gave it to her, because that's gonna get her to like me, right? And so I walked, I had a handful of the Valentine's Day cards. I was putting them in each of the envelopes, so, going through. And then I had, behind all those, I had a little thing of makeup. I'm like, I'm gonna just walk by that, sneak it right in there, and she's not even gonna notice. I did that. And I'm pretty sure somebody saw me, and then told her that I put that in there. And I'm not sure if they were making fun of me or if they just thought it was really nice. But that was like a big thing for like 3 or 4 days after. But we were kids and we forgot about it like a couple days after. I never dated her. I never eighth grade dated her. Or not eighth grade. I was 8 years old, so it's like third grade. I never third grade dated her ever. In fact, I think it was probably later that year I wrote a stupid little poem on a piece of paper during this little gather around, listen to the teacher thing that we did. And I wrote it and I tried to hand it to her, and there was another girl between her and me. I'm like, hey, hand this to her. I almost said her name. I don't need to. But I told other girl to hand this to main girl, the makeup girl, and she thought I was just giving it to her. And there's this little poem, and then me and her third grade dated after she intercepted the poem. Really, at that point in time, I just needed somebody to play as April O'Neil when we played Ninja Turtles, when we pretended to be the Ninja Turtles on recess. and she did. So that's cool. So that's my kind of embarrassing story of third grade Valentine's, maybe fourth grade. I don't remember. But a sadder story. Now, before I get to that, if you just want to stop here and you don't want to hear the sad story, you just want to hear the funny story, that's fine. I get it. But leave your embarrassing or funny or sad Valentine's Day stories in the comments below. I'll read them all. Have a little chat about it. Plus, if you have any questions you want to ask me about anything, Magic the Gathering, video games, Valentine's Day, whatever, just leave it in the comments below. Once I get enough, I'll probably do like a vlog about the questions. But so the sad story, a very recent one, in fact, probably about a month ago at this point in time. I met a girl. So I'm going to use first initials. So there's this girl named T, the letter T, like timeout, but not the O, just the T, the time. My friend D, is that D? No, this way. I can't see if it's. I'm trying to see it on the screen if it's one of these. I don't know. But anyway, so my friend D tried to hook me up with T like a year and a half ago. She dated somebody, they broke up. She tried it again, and we kind of hit it off. I invited her to a game night. We hung out. Everything was going good, I thought, and we were chatting all the time. I really liked her. She seemed to like me. Apparently not, though. But anyway, uh, so I guess early January, I suppose. She promised me that I wouldn't spend Valentine's Day alone this year, which, silly me, I thought she was implying that she'd hang out with me on Valentine's Day. I don't have any plans. But regardless, I was like, okay, well, as you can, I was being nice, I guess. And, if you want to go out of your way and hang out with me, by all means, do it. I'll make a romantic dinner, make your favorite food, which is like chicken Alfredo, I guess, from what she told me. Um, so I got all the things for that, even got her a Valentine's Day present ahead of time, just to make sure it got, because I tried to, my TV screen to the side of me just changed and it distracted me. But got her Valentine's Day present. Uh, then a couple days after she promised I wouldn't spend Valentine's Day alone, she started dating a friend of mine, former friend of mine. So another lonely Valentine's Day for me, I guess. So that kind of sucks. That's my sad story. I probably should have started with that and then did the funnier story, but oopsies. But anyway, guys, remember, tell me your most embarrassing, your best, your the saddest, uh, whatever Valentine's Day. I'll tell you my best one. I was dating a girl for like 5 years, and we did the Valentine's Day thing and everything like that. She can't remember why I didn't get her actual flowers, but I got these chocolate roses. They were wrapped in like a tinfoily, like red tinfoil or aluminum foil, I guess, around a chocolate thing shaped like a heart, and there was a stem. And instead of just obviously, if you get real roses, you want to put them in a vase and with water to keep them alive for as long. I mean, they're dead technically, but they can stay alive a little bit longer or look alive. But I want to go full on candy. So I got a vase. I filled it up with peanuts, M&Ms, which were her favorite. I'm assuming. I think this was 7, 8, 10 years ago. But I filled them up. I filled it up with the M&Ms, peanut M&Ms. And then I put I got like 4 or 5 different chocolate roses and put those in, so it looked like actual roses, but candy. Then I made like a heart-shaped outline with those fun-sized candy bars. I got a little teddy bear that had a heart that said something, one of those things you see on the sweetheart candies, something dumb probably. That's probably my best memory, I guess, of Valentine's Day. You heard my worst one, which is very recent, and my most embarrassing one, I guess. Um, yeah, I think that was my most embarrassing one. I learned my lesson pretty quick. The screensaver just came on, so hold on. This is going to be an issue. I keep telling myself to make it last more than 10 minutes till the screensaver comes on. I never do it though, because why? So I'm not sure if this part is skipping. Hopefully it isn't. I'm gonna watch this music video. Oh, it's Seether. Okay, it's probably the cowboy song by Seether I'm watching right now. Not very Valentine's Day, but I don't really think that you can find Seether Valentine's Day type of thing anytime soon. Screensaver, come on. I don't care that you can't find the screensaver. There we go. Okay. Let's see if this is going to actually catch up. Okay, there it is. I guess it's working now. Sorry about that. If it just skipped out like a madman, I apologize. But anyway, like I said, that was my the saddest, happiest, and most embarrassing Valentine's Day moments. Leave any or all of those in the comments below. I'd love to read about them. Hopefully, you haven't had a sadder Valentine's Day than me. Hopefully, your embarrassing Valentine's Day was at least funnier than mine. And hope you had a really good Valentine's Day, both today and in the future. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll vlog more probably every Friday or Saturday or whenever I actually get around to it, and it really depends. But next one is going to be about my birthday, which is coming up next week, which, like Valentine's Day, I'm gonna spend alone. Bye.